Few things to know before you set out on your journey. In this demo, you can play for 3 hours from the start of the game as recording your saved game file. You can choose any of the 8 protagonists just in the full version of the game. You can get to carry over your save game data and use in the full game. So I don't know if that 3 hours is actually a time limit, or if it's just, hey, this is where you should be in 3 hours. But anyway, welcome to the Octopath Traveler demo. So, I'm recording this on Thursday. Yesterday I went ahead and picked up a Switch. So in case you're wondering, in July I will be covering this game. The other one I pre-ordered was Shining Resonance. Sadly, they both come out around the same time, so I'm going to have to juggle if I'm going to try to do both at the same time. So if you guys have a preference on which one you'd rather see more, this is your chance to speak now or forever hold your peace. But otherwise, we are going to jump in with a new game. And in case you're wondering, we will be starting. I don't know if you get to change the characters. I'm only going to do one character at the moment, but I'll go through the list of who is all here. The one I go with is the one that I'm going to have as my MC for the main game itself, because yes, I've already decided. So here we have Hanit. Her ability is Provoke, her talent Capture. You are a hunter. You are one of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the Deep Forest home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protected the village while awaiting his return. One day, the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. So in case you're wondering, yes, you can actually change to different characters in the middle of a game. So don't panic and think that there's like long-term consequences, I believe, because there should not be. Here we have Ophelia, who would be my number 2 choice. Path Action's Guide. Talent is Summon. Your name is Ophelia. You are a cleric. Oh, I should explain. So Path Action is their overworld ability. They have different things, and the talent is their actual, like, combat thing. Here we have Ophelia the Cleric, Guide, and Summon. You are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame of your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adoptive sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. But unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. We have Cyrus, the Scholar. Path Action is Scrutinized, Talent is Study Foe. Your name is Cyrus, you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlaston. And though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. So he might actually be the one that looks closest to me. Here we have Tressa, the Merchant. Your Path Action is Purchase, Talent is Eye for Money. You stock the shelves of your parents' shop in your sleepy seaside hometown, yet you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. We have Ulberic, the Warrior. Path Action is Challenge. Talent is Bolster Defense. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as a master-at-arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day you overhear a name from your past, giving you a new purpose. This is the one that I figured most people would want to see. We have Primrose the Dancer. Path Action is Allure, Talent is Summon. So notice there are 2 guys with Summon. Your name is Primrose. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are the highborn daughter of the once proud house Azelhart. An identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. We have Alfyn the Apothecary. Path Action is Inquire, Talent is Concoct. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village, amid the babbling brooks of the riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've known, your best friend convinced you to follow your dream, wherever it may lead you. We have Therion the Thief, Steel and Piglock. While your past is a guard seeker, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heist strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the clifflands one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. Radical dreamers, anyone? So I believe that's all of them because there's no one in the middle. So in case you're wondering who we're going to be playing as, so I probably will not actually. Do I want to mention it in the title? That's a question I have to debate later. We are Alfin the Apothecary.
See you when I get back, Ma.
Switch controller is a tad awkward, I have to admit.
Grandpa, be strong! Can you really save him with that medicine of yours?
You betcha. Just sit tight. Bam! That should do her. Drink it down slowly now.
Well, I'll be. Thank you, my boy.
Don't mention it. Just doing my job. This'll stop the coughing for now, but your lungs have seen better days. Try to give the pipe a rest, sir. Here?
Oh, Alfyn, thank you ever so much. How blessed we are to have an apothecary like you in our little village. It's not much, but please.
Nah, it's on the house. Why don't y'all hold on to that and buy something tasty for you and your grandpa? I'll be back to check in on him, okay?
In this age, the arts of medicine and healing are still in their infancy. With disease and illness rampant, the people rely on salves and tinctures fashioned by apothecaries.
Mama. Did you see me, Ma? I whipped up an antitussive elixir like you wouldn't believe. Can't believe it's been a year already. Am I any closer to being the man I want to be? The man he was.
Alf, I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Zeph. Done for the day?
Yes, only 2 patients today. Having you around sure eases the burden. If only I could convince you to quit giving out discounts.
Oh, come on. The poor gal has enough trouble looking after old Alec. I can't very well take what little she has.
I'm just teasing. You know that's what I like about you. If the villagers are healthy and happy, that's more than good enough for me.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We may be new to this, but between the 2 of us, this village is in good hands.
Sure is. Plagues, epidemics, bring your worst.
I'm counting on you, Alf. We all are. Who'd have thought that little troublemaker would turn out to be a top-notch apothecary, huh?
We can't all be born with a silver pestle in hand, Master Zeph.
Your mother would be proud.
Maybe.
Anyway, I should be getting back to Nina.
Yeah, beat it. Head on home, big brother.
Hey, Alfyn. We've been friends ever since we were small, right? I know you better than anyone, so be honest. You're keeping something from me, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? Alf, the truth is...
Master Zeph! Master Zeph, you must come quickly. It's your sister.
These look like bite marks. Alfyn, could you take a look as well?
You got it, buddy.
Guess you can't tell if it's zombies or vampires.
She's fallen into a deep trance. This is worse than we thought.
It's vampires.
Indeed. Nina's the only family I have. If I lost her, I'd...
Wish she could tell us what happened.
It's safe to assume she was bitten by something poisonous. But what? Without knowing the nature of the poison...
Yeah, the wrong medicine could make things worse, and quick.
Damn it all! What foul beast did this to my Nina?
Let me ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
So, I think we're fine with control. Writer on the bottom right checks the area, continues the story here, side story starting point, save point, hidden items. R button turns writer on and off. So, Y is your path action. Press Y in front of a townsperson. Alfin can inquire and learn all sorts of information from people. So I have to warn you right now, I've never played a saga game because I believe that's what this is most like. So he doesn't have any weapons from the look of it. I'm guessing he can use axes and hand axes while the other weapon types are for the other characters. Oh, okay, so he has a hand axe equipped. Okay, I see. So you don't even go inside. That's interesting. So if we want to buy... We have a little bit of money. We could afford the arcane hatchet. I'm gonna buy it just because... Or I could save it for the cleaver. The cleaver has a lot of physical power. It's just... I think I used magic here, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm doing all these little things, the controller is vibrating, I'm using these, which nunchuck things, or we're going to call them. So I can't talk to these people directly, but if I use my ability, nothing happens. Yeah, we can go inside here. So the thing does have a whole storybook thing going for it. Let's take a nap. Sad prayers, I didn't do the whole Naked Gun thing with Leslie Nielsen. We won't rest until we find the source of all this, and then go take a nap. Like, I don't know if there's a lot of items to find here. And to be honest, for a demo, I probably shouldn't be sweeping so thoroughly. When the actual game comes out, that would be a bit of a different story, though. Okay, I thought she was going to speak there. Your grandfather's cough getting worse, but he still won't give up that pipe of his. Fire. Must be level 10? What? What a ripoff, man. What level am I? 1. Sublime.
Why, hi.
Welcome to Clearbook, where the waters are pure and still. Oops, wrong button. Inquire. Townsperson, age 24, the strongest woman in the village, a fact in which she makes tremendous pride. She takes immense pride. Word of her physical prowess is spread far and wide, inviting invitations of marriage from equally formidable men. However, the only invitation she cares to entertain are from challengers seeking to test their might against hers. So now we have a discount at the inn. Thing is, we can stay here for free from the look of it, so that's not that helpful. Well, there's the inn. I don't remember anything, honest. I don't believe that. Someone get a waterboard out. We'll make her talk. So here's our save point. Let's drop this here. I'm saving this as the default Switch thing. I ordered a 128 gigabyte memory card. We'll see when that arrives. So anyway... Okay, Missy, I have ways of making you talk. Friends with Nina since childhood. By the way, she's age 12. The two have grown up like sisters. The rather more strong-willed Nina often takes the lead on their secret adventures in the dangerous wilds outside the village. We learned her secret. Nice chatting with you.
Come on now.
Lily. The bite marks on Nina's leg. You sure you don't know where they came from? I want to help your friend, but I'm an apothecary, not a miracle worker. If I don't know what bit her, there ain't nothing I can do.
But...
Oh?
You want to help her too, right? So just tell me, please.
Nina...
Wanted to pick...
is...
Nina wanted to pick water balloons for her brother. I wasn't so sure about it, but I went with her to that cave. And then this giant snake came out of the bushes and... What kind of snake? Was it black? That's kind of racist, dude.
No...
I can't believe it, but...
Don't tell me. Was it amber with blotches on its back?
Yes...
How did you know?
Holy...
The flame take me. A blotted viper?
I'm sorry.
I know we're not supposed to go there. But Nina wanted it to be a surprise, so she told me to keep it secret and...
I see.
Thanks, Lily. You've told me all I needed. You were a brave girl to bring Nina back here. Don't you worry anymore about that scary snake, here?
Nina.
Good gods, a blotted viper? A nasty critter if there ever was one. This ain't good. Time is of the essence. The poison is spreading through her veins as we speak. I must prepare an antidote with all haste.
That's why.
But I need to get my hands on the original venom. There's supposed to be a nest of vipers in the cave of Rio, yes?
Give me a break.
Yeah, along with plenty of other nasties. Reckless ain't the half of it.
Well,
I know, but what choice do I have? I'll leave at once. Look after Nina for me.
Hold on now.
You look after her. I'll go. Alfyn, are you mad? I'm responsible for Nina. I won't let you risk your life like this. Don't worry about me. Now go back to your sister's side.
just a minute.
I swear, have you taken leave of your... Zeph, where are you? Nina. I'm here, Nina. Will you hold my hand? See, Zeph? She needs you. Thanks, Alf. Come back safe, you hear? Make sure you save often. Keep an eye out for that monument. Save points are in towns, overworlds, dungeons. So... I don't know if we can recruit any of the other characters at the moment. Their story is supposed to intertwine, which is why I always thought Saga was like, it's just I never played one. Me and his brother Smith, apothecary in the village. So... Hello. We need the thief, Therion.
Greeting to ye.
Beautiful flowers called water blooms grow in the cave of Rio just ahead. Well, alas, there's also other not-so-pretty things lurking there. Like blotted vipers, for example. Nasty critters. You do well to keep a wide berth. So, 56. According to my research, the snakes inhabiting the cave of Rio, be they large or small, can be lopped in two with a few solid swings of an axe. The nasty froggens that roam the roads will not go down so easily, but so long as one has the means to freeze the damnable things, you should muddle through somehow. Nice chatting with you. So we know to use ice. Take that, Zelda. When all else fails, we'll be relying on that. Did you know that rivers in these parts float beneath the surface as well as above? Well, they do. All sorts of interesting things float here from other towns in the riverlands. So, yeah, this is gonna mess with me because this is the opposite of my Xbox controller. I need to finish Legrand before I play this in full. Age 65. This old woman was carried a clear book by the whim of fate, much like the waters of the river she watches over. Perhaps she hopes that in time it will cleanse her of a lifetime of sin, of banditry, of murder, of worse. Or perhaps she seeks only to live out her days in quiet damnation. So we gained a hidden item. Nice chatting with you. A new treasure is available somewhere. Essence of plum. So what is that? So that's our revive item. Befuddle is confused, I believe. So one of the hard things about this guy is you're gonna have to keep track of all the different stuff. So there you go, path action. Make friendly banter with a townsperson to gather rumors and information. Cannot be used on certain individuals if your level is too low. In battles, you can concoct potions and destructive substances from various ingredients to aid your allies or harm foes. I was kind of hoping I could see if he had any other magic that healed, but well, they do, I guess. Kind of awkward that they give you 2 healers from the get-go. I'm counting the cleric, in case you're wondering. So anyway, out to the Path of Rio. We need to get somewhere before this all comes crashing down. So it looks like there's no overworld, which is a point against it in my book. First game I ever played that was set up like this, I think, was Star Ocean 3, and I did not really care for it back then. Healing Grape. Oh, so that's how random battles work here.
You won't feel a thing.
Breaking enemies. Exploit foes' weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack the weak point to lower the shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. I don't know why that's cut off there. Hopefully that's something that's remedied for the finished game. Anyway, Alfyn can utilize both axes and ice abilities in battle. Go to apothecary skills, choose Ice Cold Seed in action. Once you can use more weapons, select attack, choose the one you want to use with the directional buttons.
Here goes nothing.
When all else fails, use ice.
Cool off.
So it looks like we stunned him. Enter boost mode to augment your powers. Break foes to drastically reduce their defense. Push the R button to enter boost mode. Potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You get 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost points to boost a command to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you don't get BP on your following turn.
Alright.
So power up. Wow. So he took a
Here
KO
goes
Ken to the
nothing.
face and just shrugged that off, man. I don't know if I get my stuff back after battle, so I'm kind of hoping he's close to dying. Or that.
Bring it on.
So we only have 1 boost point. We can keep track of them on the
That's
top
what
right
I'm talking
corner.
about.
So we got a break bonus. If we fight one more like that, we'll level up. We got something here. So not too much to interact with.
You won't feel a thing. Alright.
Freeze. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be very bad.
Here we go.
So if you see those 2 yellow orbs in the top right corner, they're kind of flashing between yellow and red. Those are your boost points. Hey, there we go. If only I'd started that.
Here goes nothing. Here we go. Bring it on.
We'll do a light Kaioken.
Ha, try again.
So that was a full level I got from that. Oh, okay, so items obtained, there's nothing there, so I didn't actually get anything from the previous fight. So that alone reminds me of Bravely Default. How you can build up and then just unleash havoc. Let's drop a save real quick.
You won't feel a thing.
Okay, so right there I stopped the recording for a moment so I could try to look and see what all is offered here.
All right.
Well, not necessarily offered, but I was trying to fix the resolution because it looks like some stuff is getting cut off on my screen, but it might just be my screen that's doing it, because the recording seemed like it was doing okay. It's just, I don't know why it'd be like that in my view. Essence of Plum. So with another bee in the... well, another dead bee, we can move forward. Danger level 1. So if you hear that engine revving in the background, that's my idiot brother and why I say I can't do anything these days without any interruptions. So grab that, that's a rune of seed.
Want a tangle, huh? Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
So 74 damage. Hit me for a lot of damage. Almost more than a tenth of my health. So we're gonna cut loose here. And he is vaporized. So we're now level 3. I don't know what the whole JP thing is. We got Nox Fruit, whatever that is. So I know JP from the Final Fantasy Tactics series. It's just, I don't know if that's how that works here, or if that's how you boost your class, if there are other classes you can unlock, and so on. Soothing Dust, and I didn't even notice what it was in that one chest I grabbed. It wasn't equipment, so...
Want a tangle, huh? Bring it on! Here we
I don't know
go.
if there's a pattern here to what they're weak to and stuff like that.
Here we go.
I can afford the SP, I think, because I should level up before I fight another boss. Well, before I reach the boss. So here's Cut Loose.
Let's get down
Fall to the max.
Ha! Try again.
He's the only idiot I know that would rev a car when trying to park.
You won't feel a thing. Bring it on. Here we go. What's the big idea? Shucks. Alrighty. That's what I'm talking about.
So, commotion has died down a bit. Hopefully we can finish this. But anyway, I went ahead and learned a skill. I couldn't really talk too much during this because I'm not allowed any silence anymore. I picked up Rehabilitate because the enemies here are probably going to poison me, and I want to try to nullify that poison, at least to a certain degree. This one was kind of tempting so that I could just get a better axe move. This one was tempting just to try to poison the enemy myself. Should not need resurrection as I'm the only party member. Although that could be pretty nice too, except that's like a suicide move. If you know what inversely proportional means, the less health you have, the more damage it does. So I need to learn one more skill before I get a support ability. Bronze vest. Hello. Quite a bit boost. If you need anything, just say the word. So what are you peddling? He's selling Nox Root, component with poisonous effects. I guess I could probably use the Essence of Grape to make a healing grape, perhaps? I don't know. So I guess Injurious Seed is probably just damage. I thought we picked one of those up somewhere. Or maybe he can only sell a certain number of them, I don't know. Anyway, what say you? He will not let me use my ability. So in case you're wondering, if you go to the home menu, you can go out of this without passing the game timer up any. Purifying dust. And there's nothing else over there.
Let's see what you got.
Lots of new enemies, and this
Here
one has to be
goes
hit
nothing.
twice in order to break its guard, it looks like. At least that's what I'm assuming that number 2 means. It's not helping
Alright.
a snail is faster than us, though.
Cool
Freeze.
off.
So notice he's not broken yet.
All right. Cool off.
This guy better be worth that expensive SP cost.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Nope. Oh well. So this looks suspicious.
Well now.
Looky here, a patch of water blooms. This must be the place. Not just a pretty sight. Makes a good bitters, too. No wonder it's Zeph's favorite. What an angel, coming all the way here to pick flowers for her brother. Controller vibrated right there. And if you ain't just the fellow I was looking for. Sorry to drop in unannounced. Say, don't suppose you could spare a nip of snakebite, could you?
Oh,
Oh, no, don't get up. I'll help myself.
well now.
Well, shucks, if you insist. But let me give you a hand.
Better roll up the sleeves. Bring
4
it
hits
on.
to break this thing. So let's try Icicle first. I'm hoping this is not what I need to use. That's not good. I'm hoping the axe is better.
What's the big idea? Shucks. I got just what you need.
Luckily the damage isn't too bad, but the
Bring it
speed's a
on.
tad unfortunate.
Here goes nothing. Bring it on!
Great.
Alright! Here we go!
We'll heal after the next hit.
What's the big idea?
And I can't really afford to use that ability,
Shucks.
it looks like. First aid's fairly cheap.
That'll do her.
Heals for... wow, that's really nice. Poison does more damage than the snake.
Shucks!
If only I had some sort of limit break to use.
Shucks! Shucks!
So right here we're going to use a first aid.
That'll do her.
And I got another turn.
Shucks!
Oh, it's injurious dust I have. So I don't know. Is it random what I get? We can undo that. Yeah, I don't know how this ability works exactly. Oh well. Great for me.
Here you go. Alright! Bring it on! Here we go! Shucks!
First aid.
That'll do her.
Okay, I want to test something here.
Shucks!
You know what? I'm gonna defend here.
Shucks!
I could die here.
What's the big idea?
Oh my god, that is bullshit, man.
Ye cats! That'll do her. Here goes nothing.
Will this break it?
Alright! What's the big
I
idea?
have enough for one more first aid.
Shucks! Shucks!
Thing is, all these turns are not helping me because it's just causing the
Shucks.
poison to add up.
That'll do her.
So yeah, I'm
Shucks.
curious, what happens if I hit it here?
That's what I'm talking about.
So I guess you do not want to let it use that constrict move. Just intercept it. Bottle of poison dusts. Sorry, my hand slipped. What's that? Take all the venom I need. Don't mind if I do. Hold tight, Nina. I'm on my way. So they're kind enough to teleport us out. Zeph, it hurts.
Nina.
It'll be alright, Nina. Alf will be back any moment now. He's never let us down.
Yes.
I know. When Father died and left the two of us alone, I didn't know what to do. The truth is, I didn't think I'd be able to raise you and protect you on my own. But Alf was always there to lend a helping hand. when he told me he wanted to study together and become an apothecary himself. He gave me the strength to carry on. He's always so humble, apologizing for being a burden on me. But the truth is, I'm the one who's been relying on him all this time. If only I could be more like him.
Alfyn!
Did you miss me? Sorry it took so long.
What a relief.
Thank the gods you're safe. The venom, you really did it.
Well now.
I trust you can take it from here, eh?
Yeah.
I'll get started at once.
You bet.
Hang in there, friend.
Now then.
Man, I'm beat. I think I'll head home and catch a few winks. So I can only imagine how difficult that area would be without that axe. Since it boosts elemental power, that was making my icicles a lot stronger in the process. And I'm not high enough level to get her secret yet. Was that there the entire time? Don't think that's where I should be going at the moment. Well, you never know if you don't go, Alfyn. I don't know about the short part, but sure, I'll take a rest. Later that night. I wonder how Zeph is doing. I shouldn't worry. He'll be fine, like always.
You know,
You know, Zeph. I've given it all to be the best apothecary I can be, to be more like you-know-who. But sometimes I feel like I'm still so far away.
Yeah, that's right.
All it'll take is a stiff breeze to blow this backwater village right off the map. And yet, this is where I was born and raised, where I learned my craft. It's got grouchy Gerdas, who I've never seen smiling. Meryl's got her act together, but she still needs a shoulder to cry on now and then. Gotta keep an eye on old Alec's cough, too. And you, Zeph, I've been giving you a hard time since the gods know when. You invited me to stay together with you under your father. Took care of the books after we went into business together. Right, what was I thinking? I better stick around here after all.
Now then.
But not here. I better go see how Zeph is holding up.
Alf! The flame take me. It worked! Nina's feeling better by the hour.
I knew it. With you on the job, was there ever any doubt?
Thank you, Alfyn, for everything. You saved my sister's life. How can I ever repay you?
Don't even mention it. I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
Those words. I remember when we were still small and the great pestilence came. Father could cure every disease known to man, but for the first time, he was at a loss. Then one day, a traveler came to town bearing an elixir the likes of which we'd never seen.
Aye, this'll do it.
Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday.
Ever since that day, you've worked your damnedest to become just like your hero. To help people out, just like he did.
Oh, is that how it went?
Alfyn, we've been together forever now. So I can tell. You want to leave this place, don't you? You want to travel the world and help as many people as you can. Just like him.
You knew.
I'm not daft, you know.
But still, this is my home. I know you're a skilled apothecary, Seth. At least as good as, no, probably even a little better than me. But I can't leave you to look after the whole village on your own. Besides, who else would cut your ego down to size? Who'll listen to Gertus's grumblings and Meryl's tales of unrequited love?
I will. I'll do it all. Don't you worry about anything. I'll see that the villagers are happy and healthy. I swear it on my life. So go out and see the realm, Alf. Do it with your heart at ease and your head held high.
Shucks. Guess what, Ma? I'm going on a journey. Time to see just how far my talents will go. I'm gonna save folks the world over, just like the man who saved me. Keep an eye on me, would ya?
Alf! Thank the gods you're still here.
Come on, Seth. I didn't ask for a going-away party.
Just a little present for the road. It's nothing special, but... I want you to take my satchel. That way, no matter how far you travel, I'll be right there with you.
Wow. You weren't kidding when you said it's nothing special.
It was the only thing that came to me.
Thanks, Seth. I'll take good care of it. Here, why don't you hold on to mine too?
Now there's a plan. I'll put it to good use, Alf.
Alrighty then. See you around.
Be safe out there, friend.
And so Alfyn set forth on his journey to travel far and wide and ease the pain of the sick and suffering, just as one man once did for him. Little did he know what awaited him in his travels. Before you continue your journey, there are 7 others who await you. Why not venture out and find them? Together you can defeat their greatest foes. Anyway. Why was there... Oh, that's the flare in the background. Sorry, what is that? In the meantime... Nice day, isn't it? My name is Meryl. Say, would you mind lending me an ear? Something's happened that I can't tell anyone else about. You see, I found a bottle floating in the river. Odd thing is, there was a letter inside. Want to know what it said? To my Meryl, I loved you dearly, but had no choice but to put you in the care of another. I hope you have found happiness wherever life has taken you. From far away, your mother. But I have parents right here in Clearbrook. I want to ask them about this, but I'm scared of what they'll tell me. There are people who need your help all across Orstera. Help the people of the realm, using the power of path actions. There may be more than one way for you to solve their problems. So begins the tale of Meryl, lost and found. I want to ask them about this, but I'm scared of what they'll tell me. Age 20, a resident of Clearbrook who enjoys everything about her home, from the quiet river and warm sunshine to its kind-hearted people. And we got an item. Nice chatting with you. Right there. Alfyn.
Greeting to ye.
So that's the same thing as earlier. I don't think she was
Hello?
here. Have you seen my daughter Marilyn around by any chance? A loving mother who cares for her daughter more than anything in the world. She is always there to encourage Marilyn whenever she loses heart. Nice chatting with you. And there it is. Like we don't have to go far. Adelward.
Hey!
Nina's brother is the best apothecary in the entire village. So we already have her inquire out of the way.
Hey,
I use my skills as an apothecary to keep the people of Clearbrook hale and hearty. A young apothecary of Clearbrook is lost his parents to the great pestilence at an early age, and thereafter had to care for his sister Nina by himself. As she is his sole surviving family, he feels this responsibility keenly, and has resolved to place her welfare above his own. I'll worry about the items later. I tell you, everyone in this village is a real piece of work. Alfyn always gives me fish that he catches from the river, but he saves the biggest ones for himself, of course. Keep in mind, we're Alfyn. If it weren't for Zeph, we'd be coughing our lungs out every day, and don't think he lets us forget that for a second. And then there's Meryl. Would it kill her to acknowledge me from time to time? Just the other day, I gave her some flowers, but she just mumbled thank you and kept staring off into the distance. I swear, it's like her mind is somewhere else. A spirited and sociable young resident of Clearbrook, despite his perennial frown and endless string of complaints about his fellow villagers, it is no secret that in truth he cares quite deeply about one and all. My granddad is traveling from far away to visit me. He promised to bring gifts aplenty. I can't wait to see him. So there's nothing from this guy. Some time ago, this young boy received word that his grandfather would be coming to Clearbrook to see him. Even now, he waits with bated breath for the elderly man to arrive, and to hear his tales of the road that the boy so thoroughly enjoys. Sleepweed. Resistant nut. So I need to see the nut real quick. Yep, the nuts boost your stats. Permanently, I
The
believe.
fact is...
No father has ever been more proud of his daughter than I am of Meryl. I love her dearly, but she does not know the whole story. Meryl's past learned. A man who cares deeply for his daughter Meryl, his pride and joy, and is always the first to rush to her side in times of need. In truth, Meryl's not his child by birth, a fact which the poor man does not have the heart to share. So with that, are we able to move forward with this little side quest thing, or how's this gonna work? Because if we have to chase the source of the bottle, that's gonna give me flashbacks to Okage. And that's gonna be hard for this game to live up to. So this is probably what they mean by there's two ways to do it. So I'm gonna try to create a new save here. Actually, no, they won't let you. That's interesting. So I wonder if I can copy my save over. But anyway, right here we will talk to her. I think I may start over when the actual game is released and not tell her anything and try to find the source of the bottle. Or I could just reset and show you here. One of the two. What's this you say? I'm not... You're saying I was not born here? But that can't be true. It can't be true. I fear it is, my love. Father, Mother, forgive us, my dear. We should have told you long ago. It was 19 years ago. A woman came to our doorstep carrying a small babe. With tears in her eyes, she told us the girl's name was Marilyn and begged us to look after the child until she could return. We had no children of our own, though we'd longed for them. You were a gift from the heavens. But we waited for your mother to come back and claim you. But the weeks turned to months and months to years. In time, we came to think of you as our own daughter. We may not be your flesh and blood, but we love you more than anyone else in this world. And I love you too, Mother, Father. But I must find the person who wrote this message. Forgive me. But she might have answers. Answers that I've long been searching for. Do what you must, my love. We shall pray that the flame guides your path. Thank you, Father. Whoever put the bottle in the water must be somewhere along the river. I'll set out as soon as I pack my things. I will find the person who wrote that letter. I'll find the answers I seek. Forgive us, Meryl. So we got a resistant note, which is nice. So this thing isn't over yet. She's over here from the look of it. My grandfather's cough's getting worse, but he won't give up on his pipe thing. Still not high enough level, that's right. Oh, what have we here? It's an ill-fated time to be a fisher, I tell you. The plunder disappearing from these waters, God only knows why. How can I feed my kin if my net comes up empty? For want of fish. A proud son of Clearbrook, this fisherman reads the winds and waters like an educated man his letters. He could bring home a king's bounty every day if he saw fit. Not full for the river, however. He takes only what he needs and leaves that which he does not. Nice chatting with you. So there's an item flashing in that pot over there. So overall, his ability is a little lackluster. So anyway, they're saying we might be able to jump over. You can teleport wherever you want to go if you've been there before. Maybe unavailable at times. So here we can actually jump over to the next character, I guess. Like, I'm level 5, so we could potentially do it. Let's see what happens if we go over here first. A monster came out of nowhere and it got me in the leg. I can hardly put any weight on it. Hate to be a bother, but do you have a healing grape to spare? Yeah, sure you can have one, buddy. What kind of hero would I be if I ignored people in need? Feels good to be back on my feet. Can't thank you enough. I'd have been done for if you hadn't come along. My name is Kit. I'm on a journey to find my father. He disappeared when I was just a boy. Are you on a journey too? Perhaps our paths too will cross again someday. Be safe, and may your travels bring you all that you seek. That was a short tale. So they actually keep track of these? Let's try journal. So I think we can replay the scenes from here, it's just I don't want to. I don't know if we're still racing the clock. In side stories, if you hit the R button. No, it's the R. So maybe the Marilyn quest is done. Would have been cool if it actually continued further, but... Olive of Life. Another fine haul. My nets are bursting with flounder. Aren't I taking too many, you ask? There's plenty of fish in the sea, or the river, such as it were. Self-styled wandering seller of fish pays no heed to how his actions affect others, and will gladly resort to questionable methods to achieve his ends. If he fails to procure sufficient flounder or suffers some other embarrassment, he is quick to give up and seek profit elsewhere. So with that, we can go report to the fisherman. I was wondering if there'd be a
What,
fight out
tangle, huh?
If
Here we
we
go.
knew what this guy was weak to. We might be able to beat him without taking any damage. Didn't get any items, though. Hey, buddy. Found a guy you might want to go rough up some. It's an ill-fated time to be a fisher. So I can't tell him? Oh, come on. We know the guy is guilty as all hell. Nothing changes if you talk to him multiple times. So we can probably get that chest if we walk over there.
Want a tangle, huh?
So we haven't seen this before.
Here we go. Cool off. Here goes. Let's get down to. Ha! Try again.
So it's a little brutal when he goes full psycho there with Kaioken, you know? Boulderfall and Clearbrook. Clearbrook traverse to Sunshade. So Sunshade is where we'll find the dancing girl, whatever her name was.
Let's see what you got.
Well, we know this dude's weak
Here
too.
goes nothing. Cool off. Bring.
Aw, man.
What the? Shucks. Shucks.
Seriously?
Shucks.
Waiting for the blind end.
Shucks. What's the big idea?
And he just renewed the damn thing.
Shucks.
Oh my god, I hate this game already.
I got just what you need.
So I had to spend a fortune here in order
Alright.
to kill this thing.
Cool
17
off.
SP. Basically a third of my stuff.
Let's get down there. That's what I'm talking about.
Not even close to being worth it. Odds and ends, whatever those are. I wonder if that might be a key item of sorts. There it is. So you can sell it for money, I guess. Help ourselves to this.
Let's see what you got. Bring it on! Bring it on! All right.
So I want to unload on that one.
Here's all right.
Hey, where'd
Here
your
goes
buddy
nothing.
go? Hey, you found him.
Try again.
So that's closer to being worth it. Wondering how the enemy formations are going to start changing once we have an actual party here, since we're still a one-man crew.
Want a tangle, huh?
Surprise the foe.
Here goes nothing. Bring it on.
If I know him, I'd say that egg just got scrambled.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
So I'm most likely going to level up after this fight. As such, I'm not going to worry about healing. I just want to kill this stuff.
All right.
Very
Try
handy
again.
axe. Got some Adalwort. Herb of Awakening. Boulder Fall. Pass. Quarry Crust. So Boulder Fall is the thief. Where are we currently? Primrose, that's her name. What's in Quarry Crest? You can't go there in the demo. You need to be level 17 to have a chance of surviving it.
You won't feel a thing.
Ugliest hyenas I've seen.
Bring it on.
And they're weak to axe attacks.
Bring it on. All right. Here goes. Let's get down to work. Bring it on.
Damage is starting to add up.
Try again.
Sleepweed. So actually I do need to look at his inventory real quick. Because I have stuff here. How do I equip this? I need to pay more attention to concocting when I'm in the next fight. So I need to go this way to meet Therion. Well, we're stocking up on supplies at the very least.
Let's see what you got. Here goes nothing. All right.
Wow, not enough.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. All right. Ha, try again.
So how do I get up there?
Want a tangle, huh? Here we go.
And since this is a solitary enemy, I can probably lose some consequences.
Ha,
Or I
try
can just
again.
die, one of the two. So there really isn't that much off the beaten path, it looks like. It's always in chests, at the very least. And there's a lot of save points out here.
Want a tangle, huh? Here we go. Here you go. Ha! Try again.
But they let me go this way. They actually would, it looks like. So I might run into Hanet if I keep going this way. Thing is, we'll meet the thief just because he's closer. It's kind of interesting to see how the world is linked together at the very least.
You won't feel a thing. Bring it on. Ha! Try again.
Exactly enough to level up, and we got a healing grape for our trouble. Hopefully we won't run into a sticky-fingered villager who will take our stuff or anything, you know? That's a lot of healing grapes, man. So it doesn't say how much. I'm wondering if that might be percentage-based. Like the bloodstones from Legrand, the
Want a
berries from
tangle,
Star
huh?
Ocean, and so on.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, we'll stick to the old way I did this because I can kill them rather quickly. The thing is, these hyenas are dealing
Here
a
goes
lot
nothing.
of damage.
Here, let's get down to work.
It's like a poor man's rapid fire, you know?
Bring it on. All right. Ha! Try again.
Also, does not seem to be any rewards for overkills, so that's something I need to keep in the back of my mind.
Hello to you.
Welcome to Boulderfall, the largest settlement here in the Clifflands. Half a year past, this woman came to Boulderfall with her husband, searching for a new life. Though he labors tirelessly for her and her unborn child, she has not failed to notice how his once bright eyes have grown dim, and wonders what troubles may weigh on his mind. So she gives us thieving tips and tricks. Okay, so that's for Therion, I guess. Not bothering.
What is it, youngin?
The cliffside stairs take you down to the Commerce District. It can get rough down there, so watch your step. Level 10. Here in Boulder Hall, the poor types live below, the wealthy up top. Us, guess we're somewhere in the middle. Once upon a time, a boy vowed to write his name in legend as a bandit king, yet dreams have a way of changing and fading with time. And so it was that a man grown, a vagabond who had stumbled from town to town, leaving chaos in his wake, eventually settled down with one woman bold enough to steal his heart. And we got a discount at the inn. Thing is, since we heal and level up and everything, that discount isn't as valuable as it could be. Yoink! So let's get out here before someone sees us. We're gonna go to the back streets in search of Therion. Okay, folks, keep your eyes peeled for some bad hombres.
A good day to you.
Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like those snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they all think highly of each other, though. A man who fell from grace through betrayal and circumstance came to live within the slum town. For a time, he nursed dreams of revenging himself upon the noble families who wronged his own. Now he thinks of how he might be better. How he might better the lot of his fellow downtrodden.
Oh,
What, you want something from me? Button again? Used an Xbox controller. Abandoned by her father more than a decade ago, this lifelong resident of the slum town took to heart the man's parting words and resigned herself to a hopeless existence at the bottom of society's stair. Nevertheless, those around her have insisted upon educating her to the best of their ability. Well met, traveler, what can I do for you? Restore reputation. Your tale. Huh, let's travel on. So, and you just can't inquire with that guy at all, I guess. So let's see what the weapon shop has in store for us. That's what I'm using. Probably should look to buy one of these before I set out. I want this one because it gives elemental resistances. That's steep, man. That's a lot of evasion. So I can do the whole dodge tank thing here. Let's give it a shot. So there's a chance I may pass some of the stuff up to Therion. And wow, this was actually fairly tame for what I was expecting. That's the inn.
Hello.
The staircase to the east leads to Ravis Manor.
The truth is...
It's the most vulgar place in town. They turn almost everyone away at the gate. A born entrepreneur. New weapons for sale. Damn it. This youth concocted a scheme with an armor. Sell arms to the rogues and ruffians in Boulderfall. He is wholly unconcerned with the affairs of the town or the potential repercussions of his actions, as long as they have no bearing on his profits. Yeah, I'm not bothering. The famed treasure of House Ravis indeed. His name is Therion, and he is a thief. He is a lone wolf, as rugged and sharp as the harsh peaks of the clifflands. Roving from town to town, he has drifted into Boulderfall. He works alone, though it was not always so. Few know his past, or even seen his face, but tales of his exploits are told far and wide. He has heard a rumor of a mark too tempting to resist, a treasure said to be impossible to steal, and so he sets out to test the security of the great House Ravis. lead cunning allies on the path he has chosen. Find comrades, add them to your party. Seek out your travelers, and they'll ask you for your help. Play Chapter 1 of their story, and they'll join you on their journey. After Chapter 1, you can change your party members at the tavern. So yeah, we'll simulate the thief. So there was something about a reputation thing up there.
As you like it.
I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmithy. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
Partners in crime, huh?
It was 10 years ago. Our paths crossed in a particularly dingy gale. I remember that meeting well. After all, it had quite the influence on my career.
Oi!
Get in.
And?
Not even a please?
Ah,
You won't last long in here with that foul mouth, whelp.
Ha!
No? You seem to be doing just fine.
huh?
Impudent brat, you'll learn your manners the hard way, just like the rest.
Huh.
Hey.
So you got the same warm welcome I did. And who are you? A no good tea leaf who got caught in the act, just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Well, get used to seeing this ugly boat, because I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. And they don't go easy on no one here, least of all teapots like us. Sounds about right. So ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the guards?
Huh.
Are you?
No.
Nope. And I don't plan on staying here till they change me mind. See, I got a pin here to unlock the door.
Hey,
What do you think you're...
Ugh.
A little busy right now.
here.
Try using this instead. The key? Where'd you get this?
Ha!
Snatched from the guard once he was all riled up. Look at the cobblers on this one. Now let's get out of here. Name's Darius, mate.
Therion.
Therion. Okay, Therion is how it's pronounced.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
Here you go.
Beg pardon. Would you happen to be after them Ravis's treasure? If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more?
Score being
But
20.
House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
They say that Ravis's manor up at the top of the that the Ravis Manor's up at the top of the mountain, where only the richest of the rich live. So how are we for supplies and everything here? Just running a dagger, longsword. So he dual wields, I guess. He can dual wield and still wield a shield. Gives me more evasion. That one gives me 14 defense. It's that 17 elemental defense and about 30 points, 31 evasion. That's 42 evasion. But I only get 16 and 23, so I think I want the black tire. So that wouldn't be that bad to have. I have a feeling this is going to be an expensive guy to equip. Inventory. So yeah, we've completely jumped, nothing carried over.
Oh!
You want something from me? So can we do... We can't do the steel thing.
A good day to him.
So he has nothing to contribute. So now that I think about it, I'm kind of getting a... Yeah, I'll just go forward one more. So regardless of the 3-hour limit, we'll stop after this one. Stinging dagger. Occasionally poisons the target. So as I was trying to say, I'm starting to get a live or live evil, or we're going to call it the game that was never released vibe from this one. Especially with the size of the party and everything.
Hello. The truth.
Well, the size of the playable roster, I should say. Thing is, these stories seem to intersect somewhat. while those did not.
What do we have here?
If I know better, I'd say they were overcompensating or something.
All right.
Change posts.
Oi!
You there.
Yes.
Yes, sir?
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose.
My
Yes, sir?
apologies.
We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride.
Well, I'll be
It's
damned.
like an army. Just what kind of place is this? For a second there, I thought Scooby-Doo over there was onto us. Those guard dogs are vicious. And that's not all. The walls are lined with wire. One false movement will sound an alarm, no doubt. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth.
Huh?
What's this now?
Listen.
What part of no visitors allowed do you not understand?
Exactly.
The Ravises have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to...
Yeah.
A merchant, you say? Prove it. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. And we're supposed to just take you at your word. If you can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. But Fine. I'll leave. I swear the nerve of these hoity-toity types.
Oh-ho.
Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Iron helm, so definitely glad I didn't go get the hat. Oh, never mind, you can't use that. Oh wait, yes you can. So yeah, it's looking like there's a save point on every screen.
Listen up.
I train these dogs myself to tear any would-be intruder limb from limb. Isn't that right, boys?
Who are you?
This is the manner of House Ravis. Only those on official business may enter.
Not a chance.
Those without the proper identification are not allowed to pass.
Never.
This is the residence of House Ravis. No letter of introduction, no entry.
Good day.
All is well around the western gate.
What do we have here?
Well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No!
Those bloody Ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living?
Oh, yes.
Turned away at the gate, join the club. You too? But why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. But I'm not after their treasure. I just wanted to show the lady at the house my wares. But they told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed. You'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter what?
Truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders.
Ah.
So how can I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then and only then will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you could count the number of people who've earned one on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one.
I'll do what thieves
Lifting
do
it from the
best.
pocket of someone who's done the work for me. So try pressing Y in front of a townsperson. You can steal their belongings. So it looks like you can only do this to the people that you can talk to. Eh? Have you ever heard of a merchant needing to prove who they are? What do they expect me to do? Hello? I trust you won't be missing this.
Hey, yo!
The only way to win the favor of the Raves is with a letter of introduction. So, do we just choose one, or how's this work? I'll take the Shadow Stone. Okay, I'll take them all then. Okay, the beginning of the scene got cut off, but Therion walked over here, those two thieves appeared in the alleyway thing back there. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed?
Huh.
For thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the Ravis fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
We don't need to see it. Just look at what they've got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it.
And?
You came all this way to warn me. How thoughtful.
I suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen.
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other.
Yeah.
My partner here's been inside. He's seen the traps I set up close. Hells, he walked straight into one and set off an alarm.
Oi!
Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine. We're here now. So what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got two hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it?
Huh.
I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
Are we done here?
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey.
You're not going anywhere.
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate. Oh god, he's gonna keep having flashbacks, isn't he?
Oi!
Thieves!
Let none escape!
You won't get away. They're on to us.
Partner.
Darius, this way. Got it.
Person!
Damn, we lost them.
Find them!
They can't have gone far. Let's check the back alley.
All right.
They're gone. We should be safe for now. That went better than expected. Wish they could have seen the looks on their faces. They deserved for treating us like teapots. What is it with him and tea? We might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our loaves together. No one can stop us. Take a butcher's at all the loot we got. At the loot we got. Yeah, it's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. This is all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner.
That's the spirit. All the world's treasures are ours for the taking.
Partner.
If you say so, partner.
That's right.
I do. Mark my words. We're gonna be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. Two hours later, you think that cat would have gotten tired. Darius. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of those letters. So that was kinda lame in terms of scenes. Restores BP, so boost points. I'll take that, thank you. Healing Grape M. May look bad, but we're gonna go rob the pregnant woman. So Nourishing Nut increases your max HP. So he's a pretty valuable party member if he can get those for you. So this will come in handy for the other characters, maybe. Worst come to worst, I can always sell them. So I looted this place with the Alfyn. And it's still looted here, which is not actually good. So don't loot the places until you play the character's story. Otherwise you could be missing out on resources. Anyway, the green markers here. Just keep in mind that was an 8,000, whatever their money is, axe. Spear of Justice. So how do they have these items, man? When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience.
Time to get to work.
Lucky for me, your experience hasn't taught you when to keep your mouth shut. Okay, so that's the dude from earlier. So if I wanted to actually start unloading some of this stuff, it's not actually as valuable as I would like. Oh well. If you want to get into Ravis Manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly. A letter bestowed upon those privileged few who have earned the trust of House Ravis.
Now then.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. So overall, this reminds me of the ninja arc in Live and Live. So I'm gonna sneak into the mansion. Yeah, what is it? You want to pair up with me on this? Sure you're feeling alright? The Mark's House Ravis. Just keep quiet and try not to get in the way, okay? Hey, so there we go. We actually have a party member now. Although he's level 1. 2 guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. Good day, sir. As I've come to call on the Ravises, would you kindly announce my arrival?
Hoi!
They're not seeing anyone today. Begone with you at once. Begone, I say. Something tells me this one's bark is worse than its bite.
My sincerest apologies.
Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I'm a merchant of some repute. A merchant? And of repute, you say? Don't make me laugh. You ought not to judge a man by his robes.
To tell you the truth.
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. And I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summoned you? You think we're going to believe that codswallop? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as the Ravises. But since we aren't, we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? Next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter.
Oh.
Would you be referring to the list letter, perchance?
What the?
Hey.
How did you get that? It must be a fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she'll see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Hold on.
Wait, sir, we're only doing our jobs. Notice that their colors changed, the red and the black on their coats. He looked like the guy on the right, now he's the mirror image. Yeah. You may pass.
You have my gratitude.
Why, thank you, gentlemen. I can't see it anymore.
Now then.
Now the real fun begins. I'll just sneak it through that window over there. Is there a way I can put him out front? I don't know. Broadsword? No, I wasn't shirking my duty. I was right here at my post. go over to the side, I guess. So the statue's gonna come to life, or what horrors await us here?
You won't feel a thing.
Thief skills: steal, wildfire. Stabby stabby.
Here we go. Here we go. Ha! Try it.
I just remembered I have a better axe that I can use here, don't I? Do I not have the stuff I stole? Because I thought that was a... I don't know. I thought I stole a rebel axe, didn't I? Inspiring plum, I don't know what that does. SP. So no Therion in the stacks we have to worry about.
I'll make this quick.
This is a different type of guard.
Here goes nothing.
Out of my way.
Let's go with the dagger.
Here goes nothing.
Don't start things you can't finish.
So our objective is over there from the look of it. We know there's a chest that only Therion can open.
This is the beginning of your end.
What are these?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, I want to test something here.
Let's do this.
Bring it on.
Splatter that one.
My turn.
Bring it on.
That's all.
Try again.
So that was a free level for him, basically. That complicates things a bit. Was there another way up there over here? Was there even anything up there for me?
You won't feel a thing.
So I'm gonna use the fire spell
Out
this
of my
time.
way. Don't play.
All right.
My turn.
All right. All right.
Adam.
Here we go.
It's probably gonna take a little while before Therion's
Try
power
again.
is up to stuff. Although if I keep finding those things, we'll achieve that. So there was no reason to going up there at all, was there? Oh well.
Want a tangle, huh?
A single one? And he switched to dagger.
Bring
For
it
some
on.
reason.
Bring it on.
Because I could have gotten a
That's what
flawless
I'm
there.
talking about.
Just money.
Let's see what you got.
Don't blink.
He's weak to fire and ice.
Here goes. Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
Like I fear there'd be a chest or something down here, but a whole bunch of nothing. Sepper's time is running out here.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Yeah, the encounter rate's a little too high for this part, especially if we're supposed to be stealthy and everything. It's like everyone and their grandma is behind us. Healing grape.
I'll make this quick.
Like, I don't know why the
Bring it
daggers
on.
is deep. Anyway, time to cut loose.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, I have to admit, I wasn't really paying attention to the whole JP thing, so I should have enough for a new skill. It's just... I'm gonna hold off until I know more about what I want. That's what we're looking for, I think. Invigorating nut.
I'll make this quick.
Oops.
Here we go. Bring it on. Here we go.
Got hit
Don't
once,
start
I think.
things you can't finish.
So the EXP isn't actually too bad here. Bottle of befuddling dust. If you need anything, just say the word. So is this the law? No,
Let's
it's
see
just
what you
random
got.
encounter that happened to be in the treasure room. Right.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So why are there 4 spots but 1 gem?
So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom. Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
So is that the guy who healed Alfyn?
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so, we tightened security for that very purpose. We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravus Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote. I am a butler in the service of House Ravus.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What? Let's get this over with.
He's towering over everyone else. So he's weak to the dagger.
Here goes nothing.
I think my best bet is probably aiming for him in the back.
Over here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get down to work. Here we go.
And it's gonna be overkill, but
I'm ready. Are you?
I want him gone. Wow, he's still standing.
Out of my way.
Shot the right weapon.
Here we go.
My turn.
Okay, he needs healing.
All right. That'll do her.
So I can heal him for his full health.
Thought you had me? Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Are you weak to ice by any
Cool
chance?
off.
I suspected that. You should also be weak to fire. So I wonder if I can fight these guys again or something in order to fill out the list of what all they're weak to.
Thought you had me? All right. Cool off. Bring it on. Over here. All right.
Okay, time to cut loose. 240 damage, respectable.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down.
So I wonder if I'm eventually able to use that to multicast. The boost, that is.
Out of my way.
Sappers, I imagine that would probably be
Yours,
overpowered.
mine.
Energizing pomegranate.
Bring it on. All right.
Empty-handed. Well, that's neat. At least they tell you you're wasting your time.
Here goes nothing.
Some games don't even do that. Hey, we poisoned him. It's the dagger that did it, in case you don't remember.
Over here.
Out of my way.
Here goes. All right.
My turn.
Let's do this.
You shouldn't be able to
Here
take
goes
too
nothing.
much more. Okay, he's back to normal.
Out of my way.
So now we need to pay attention to the turn gauge. If I attack, it doesn't... Yeah, I will move before him.
All right.
No, you don't.
Here goes nothing.
Assumes his standard fighting stance.
All right.
So I'm gonna go on this guy.
My turn.
While he goes.
Over here. Bring it on.
So I'm kinda glad I went for the whole evasion thing here.
That'll do her.
Stand up, Therion. Therion. Please.
My turn.
Over here. Here we go.
Okay, we're at full points.
My turn.
Aw, man.
All right. Bring it on!
Just make sure we go before him. Actually, no, we don't. He's gonna go next.
No, you don't.
Thought you had me?
So
Bring
let's
it on!
cut through that while we wait.
Out of my way.
Then we can go to town next turn.
That'll
Patch
do
him
her.
up.
Thought you had me?
And there goes the defensive buff.
Thought you had me?
Out of my way. I'm ready for you!
Alright! Alright!
There we go.
Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
Deny him the turn.
I'm ready for you!
Here we go. Alright! That's what I'm talking about.
And I got that energizing pomegranate. I don't know if that was an extra one or the one I stole.
So, you can hold your own in battle as well. It seems I underestimated you.
That makes two of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band. The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it. Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Negotiations?
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Oh, great. More company.
Pardon my belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain. The treasure you are after is a family heirloom known as the Dragonstones.
You don't say.
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Yes, once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing. Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the sapphire stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story. If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
So, this was your plan all along.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do. For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand. Will you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
All that and more, and now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
So, I'm a little underwhelmed. You know what, let's actually look at the store since we're down here and everything. So hold on a second. Spear of Justice. Wrong button again. What happened to the Rebel's Axe? Yeah, something doesn't add up here. That's a pretty nice hatchet, it's just I can't afford it. It would really increase his magic power, too. Arcane knife, feather sword... Like, if I wanted to continue playing this, this would be a very good sword. So yeah, we'll go a little bit further ahead, but otherwise we are done with Octopath Traveler until it comes out in full. So I imagine there are probably side quests that are up for grabs now. There we go. That's the end, never mind. Now that I think about it, could we actually rob the guards? I didn't actually try that. Inquire. The guard who first entered the service of House Ravis 10 years ago was valued by the captain, alias his reliable second-in-command, was a trusted confidant. In turn, he worries over the captain's tendency toward overexertion and has probably appealed to Lady Cordelia on his behalf. Didn't even pay attention to see if there was a reward for that. This is what I wanted to see. Inquire. Hidden item. Not all dogs have an enemy charged fearlessly into battle and risk life and limb. This one bears no great love towards his master, and would like nothing more than to quit this place and return to the home of Victor's Hollow. One might describe this dog from Everhold as the embodiment of canine virtue, given the unbridled devotion he has for his master. Woe betide the fiend foolish enough to harm those he adores, for he will fall upon that villain with great vengeance and furious anger. The lone lady of the lot, this dog left behind her home of Grandport. Not a moment passes that she does not think of her beloved, whom she yearns desperately to see again. Until that promised day comes, she will carry out her duties faithfully. Dirty ball of cloth. Leathered boots. So, I want to see those real quick. So that's not something you can equip. Okay, those are listed as valuables. Yeah, I don't know why. That's part of some bigger side quest, perhaps? Every year, the kennel master of House Ravis trains a new pack of hounds to serve as guard dogs. Though his methods are harsh, his results are undeniable, and those which pass muster are permitted to patrol the matter as they please. Challenge with ease unlocked. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so that's for the champion character who I don't have. Energizing pomegranate, I'll take. Elusive shield. Now, is that actually something I can equip or no? Wow. So, yeah, good luck hitting him. So I wonder, could I actually have gotten this before going in there?
Not a chance.
Crafty, this man's faithfully served House Ravis. For a mercenary, he sought out his current position that he might better provide for his wife and unborn child. So, that's the husband, apparently. Well, the family isn't indeed better for it. He has struggled with unreasonable demands placed upon him by his patron. So, we'll take those. We can see the iron flashing in the distance there. This green recruit in service to House Ravis hails from a small village in the woodlands, which he left to earn his fortune. However, the unrelenting scorn of his superiors has led him to consider this decision. It is only their rare kindness that deters him from slipping away in the dead of the night. And finally, level 10. Huh. Wakeful Stone. Thank you. War Spear. This guard who spends all day staring at the sky might seem to be neglecting his duties, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rather, in gazing at the clouds drifting overhead and contemplating the banality of existence, he has awakened to the reality that he is a figment of a dead god's imagination. Well, that was rather twisted. So that restores HP, like stealing candy from a lazy guard. I'll take a tree note while I'm at it. So with that, we're at the time limit. So I will walk out the north gate and see if anything happens. Yeah, like, I'm still interested in the game. It's just, I'm still trying to figure out how all these pieces are going to fit together, you know?
Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
What now?
I came to see you off on your journey. As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but...
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Exactly.
There is something you should know before you go. As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone. The remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noble Court is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
Noble Court? Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Therion!
What is it this time?
Please, do take care out there. Did I say something amiss?
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... it's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon. Just leave the thieving to me.
And so Therion set forth, his mission which he begrudgingly accepted, to retrieve the remaining 3 Dragonstones of House Ravis, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his honor. Little did he know what fare awaited him. So yeah, that chapter I didn't really care too much for. So if I get into a fight here, we can try to show off the 2 guys. It looks like we are calling it quits here. So we still have a little bit of time left on the demo, it's just... I already pre-ordered it, so my sale is confirmed. So without anything else left, I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.